What is good, you guys? It is your boy Temp, and welcome back to another video. This one here has got to be one of my more anticipated pairs of the whole year. When I first saw these, the regular version with just the snake scales, I was like, those are super clean. Love those. Kind of giving off your like fundamentals, kind of Beethoven vibe that they've done with other Kobes before. And then these ones here, when they kind of changed it up and went with the stars to scales gradient, I thought that was super sick. Super different, and these look really clean. S2 kind of dropped these out of nowhere, and they look awesome. So, without further ado, man, shout out to kiku.su, the homie Bernice, for hooking me up with these. Huge shout out to her, man. The OG. I mean, if we're talking customer service, she's the best in the game, man. Just hit her up on Instagram. You know, she'll get you right, find you what you need. Code TEM, T-E-M, first three letters of my name for a discount. And, man, I'm very excited for these. S2 batch, I mean, top 2 batch in my opinion for performance for, you know, your Kobe 6. And these just look really, really good. These are going to be a real head turner, and I am super excited to play in these. I'll quickly show you guys the box here for all y'all people who be wondering. Your new Protro style box in the matte black scales with the glossy Shizuku and signature. Kobe 6 Protro, if my camera's going to focus on the lettering, sail/black-light bone size 11. And these do fit true to size, so if you wear that 10, just get that 10. And these fit, they fit snug like a Kobe, but they're not as snug as some other batches, so definitely just go true to size. I see way too many people saying size up a full size and Kobe's and all this stuff. And it's like, man, like the best aspect of Kobe's is the one-to-one fit. I mean, it just surprises me how many people say that, but anyways, let's get into this beautiful shoe, one of my favorite releases of the year. Starting off the bottom, you got your standard Kobe 6 scale traction pattern. You got your black Shizuku in this kind of like a cream colorway. It's kind of like a creamish gray. And you got your glossy black carbon fiber looking real nice on these things. Looking really good. Can't go wrong. S2, I mean, they've done a really good job on their Kobes. Some of the rubber compounds they've used on certain pairs, like I said on the Venice Beach Kobe 8s, those things were nutty. You know, just can't go wrong with S2 batch like when it comes to performance. So, as for your midsole, you've got that white and cream kind of half and half there on the back where it says the Nike Zoom. Of course, these have the Protro setup though, so there's Cushlon in the heel, Zoom Turbo, top loaded in the forefoot. Super comfortable ride. These feel awesome on feet. I love this setup. I mean, all the S2s are good, but when I play in the OG, I mean, the OG has the heel zoom and then the small met bag under the ball of the foot, kind of like the egg shape. I definitely do. I mean, I myself, and I mean, I know a lot of players will play forefoot heavy. I mean, it's just a basketball thing. I myself prefer this setup with the Zoom Turbo and the forefoot. It's just super nice. You know, playing on the balls of your feet, the responsiveness, the core feel. It's perfect balance for me for a cushioning setup. So really, really nice. But as for the midsole, though, I mean, looks really good. The midsole curve, nice and sharp on these. Scale lining, pretty clean as well. I mean, they did a really good job on these joints. I cannot complain. So really nice. As for your upper, your polyurethane scales on that engineered mesh upper, the gloss and the shine on these scales is so nice. Swoosh tail actually in a decent position as well. You've got your black swoosh, which does have some overspray on there. Definitely give them the edge on that as opposed to some of the other batches. I mean, that's, to me, one of the best aesthetic details, or at least something that I usually notice when I look at them, is that overspray, kind of that bleeding through look around the edge of the swoosh. And yeah, just the gloss on these scales, man, is just super nice. Sometimes in the certain photos I took, it didn't really pick it up, but in person, man, you can really see like the gloss. And I mean, it seems to be showing up pretty well on camera. Just the gloss on these scales and kind of like that cream and white kind of look is just super nice, because there is almost like a subtle kind of gradient to these two. Kind of like that undertone on that engineered mesh. But man, these are beautiful. As for the back, you've got that synthetic nubuck with that kind of light gray on there with the Kobe signature. Heel tabs look really good on these joints here. As for the collar lining, you have a gray with almost kind of like a purplish hue. I know looking at retails are kind of like that too. Some of the other random batches that came out with these first, theirs was like way too purple of a hue. This is like that gray with that purplish hue to it. Looks quite nice. Another thing I've seen constantly asked, and something that I was wondering about too, and now that I finally got these on hand, I don't know if anyone has brought this up yet, is the tongue. And a lot of people are like, man, why they change up the tongue? Go with that fabric tongue. These do have the Nike torch mesh underneath this fabric. This is still a very sturdy tongue. And going to kind of be hard to see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera, but the texture underneath there, it does have the same Nike torch mesh. That foam kind of padding on your tongue, which is really nice, iconic for the Kobe 5 and 6. Maybe the best tongue technology there is, because it's super light and, you know, it's cored out, it's minimalistic, but you get optimum padding, which is really nice. So, and the pattern and the kind of print with that snake scales looks really cool. And like I said, it is nice and actually rigid. It does hold its structure, which is nice. And the black, shiny, glossy Shizuku on there. And the white oval flat hybrid laces looking good as per usual with S2. And yeah, man, it's just a really beautiful shoe. I am super excited to have these, and I cannot wait to put these on the court. These are definitely going to be a head turner for sure. Once again, man, shout out to the homie Bernice over at kiku.su. If you want these, go hit them up. And they got lots of other stuff to, you know, entertain your rep needs as well. So, it is your boy Temp. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.